first known as the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it can just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up, so Week 18...
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. From the 6, here comes the return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game in a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A gain of 1. Brings up third down.
Out of the gun. Third down. It's Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Incomplete. Donovan Wilson on the coverage.
Throwing is Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Tyrone Tracy. A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
On third down, they'll run with Tracy. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Dart. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 17 yards that time. Number 17.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Second and 12 at the 19-yard line.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Moving to his left. And he'll take this one in. Jackson Dart. Touchdown, Giants. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Giants 7. Cowboys nothing.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, 3-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It's another run here for Williams. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough with change. First down.
That's good for a Cowboys. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the play fake. Dak. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll try to run for it.
A gain of 6. That's another Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6. First down.
On the ground, this is Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So we might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Williams gets it on the draw, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Cordell Flott is there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be fourth down.
For the Cowboys field goal.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down, Dart. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Now is Tracy looking to run. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. Third down and 9.
29-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
26 yards.
A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
40-yard line.
On second down, Dart. Pass complete to Neighbors. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw today, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy certainly won't.
Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Giants. So after one, it's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Dart gonna fake the give and hold on to it. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. You can see he enters the final week as the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. They face second down and 7. Now it's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
Williams, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. On fourth down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. Now fair catch, he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Giants offense ready to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. A carry here for Tracy. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. On the zone read, a give to Tracy.
Great job here by the defense, making sure that they have one defender responsible for the running back and one responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
Dart going to throw here on second down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. It is third and long. To throw is Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Cowboys first down.
On first down, right back to Williams. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it third and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Micah Parsons getting into drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Looking to throw. It's Dart. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Now Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen on now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That is fielded at the 20. He cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He'll get about 2. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Dak to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. Towards the middle, and that's Tolbert. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
And the Cowboys, 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Cowboys.
On the ground, it's Johnson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
3rd down, 3 to go.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Prescott. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The safety, Javon Hollins, coming on the rush that time. Picks up the sack. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. DeMarvion overshot on the coverage.
Throwing. Dart. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Giants
To the air again goes Dart. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
To the air once more is Dart. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. That's Deron Blanche on the corner blitz. He busts in there to make the play.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and he's going to be stopped well short of the first down. Gain of 6, but it brings up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Giants. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. He'll step up and run. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the 1st down. They'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Prescott now. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. The Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now the rush finally gets to him, and he'll go down. It is 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 10.
He'll get up here and spike it, and time for one final play right here. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This is stretching it. It'll be a 68-yard attempt, and this is no good. Could not get it on target. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll try and get there on the ground.
didn't look like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The Giants offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. He'll manage only a couple. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7.
Second and 7.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. They swing this out wide to Tracy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Giant first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up first and goal.
Singleton. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Tracy. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
They'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Cowboys 6.
So out is Gano, and for the touchdown, he'll send this one away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a first and 10. They run over center with Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. And second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Now Prescott. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Dak to throw. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get about 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On second down, a run with Johnson. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
A gain of 4. And it's third.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Pistol now for Prescott. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Prescott. That is caught. It is Hopkins. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 6.
Here's Prescott. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards. That's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9.
At the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That is caught. It's Robinson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Makes it third and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Look at a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller at right center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Cowboys offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up
second down. Prescott. He'll go right back to Tolbert. He's done it again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. On first down, it is Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's down. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
4 yards. That's another.
They'll run. It's Williams. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now it's Johnson. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Osa Odigizua getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun. It's done. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown and put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Cowboys. 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He'll gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Open, left side is Schoonmaker. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 6.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. Oh, making defenders look silly out there. On his way into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Guard going to keep this on his own read, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10.
Yards. And the Giants 1st down.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing, Dart. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Their lead is just a point. They begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
One-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 26-yard line.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9.
The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. A give. And here comes Williams. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's a gain of 2.
And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Dak going to throw it here on first down. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll try the right side with Williams. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. 2nd and 11. Down to a knee, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.